Alright, what's up YouTube? So it's season 2, as y'all know. I'm trying to grind to get the mascots, but I gotta show y'all some new dribble moves and some Sigs that you can use. Both are still really good. Damian Lillard escape and Trae Young escape. If you like the AI step back though, you're gonna put on Damian Lillard, and I'm gonna show you how to do the instant big behind the back, kind of like similar to 2K20. So let's get right into these Sigs first. Alright, so you're gonna be using dribble style, quick, center size up D rows, combos don't matter. Lillard is the one you're gonna want for your escape. Moving crossover, LeBron James, moving behind the back, Damian Lillard. Then you're gonna basic one spin, James Harden, Chris Paul, good to go. Alright, I'm gonna play some clips and show you these moves actually do work, and then I'm gonna show you how to do some of these moves. Now, I'm gonna try to get this tutorial over fast and easy just because of the fact it keeps kicking me out of the my court. Crap. Alright, so with this dribble style, you're going to notice the main thing that's different with the Damian Lillard escape is going to be your crab move. Your R2 up diagonally, the opposite ball handle. As you're going to see, it's faster. Of course, you can kind of, if you do it slow, it goes slow. Alright, but that's the main difference. That, and then also the R2 flick back on the right, which gives you the AI hop back. So this Sig is really good for when you're on the twos court, because you can hop back and shoot, right? Okay. The only other thing is the big behind the back is like 2K20, which actually is pretty good when you combo it, right? So that's gonna be the main difference with this size up escape package is gonna be your crab move is actually faster than the Trae Young crab. You just don't have a curry. As you see, this is the type of curry it gives you. Just boom. That's the type of curry it gives you. So you're not gonna be using that move. Don't get me wrong, if you accidentally do it, it doesn't matter. It doesn't get stripped like the curry does. So with this move, I'm gonna go over the same basics as what you do with Trae Young. So one of the main moves that everybody uses in everybody's bag is the R2, flick up diagonally, crossover. So after you do that, you're gonna let go R2 and you're gonna flick up diagonally back the other way. Alright, so just look like this. It's one of the main moves and everybody does. R2 crossover, then do it again back the other way without R2, and it's a speed boost. Now if you do the same thing and pull your left stick the opposite way, you get a misdirection on it. So it's just R2 crossover and then run the opposite way so you see it. Alright, so now what that allows you to do, say you're going into the paint, you do the AI step back, you're gone. Okay, that's one of the main differences. So some of the combos I do with this one, I kind of do it like 2K20, right? So some of the main dribble moves I do with this one, I just combo up the behind the back with it. So you can do it off of a R without R2, flick up diagonally, opposite way, and then you can do it behind the back. Okay, so what that does is when you can add some steady slides in it, right? So you just do R2 crossover, then do big behind the back, R2, down diagonally left, left stick up diagonally left. It's basically the point of left stick where you want to go with it, right? So you see it? So that's what you can do. You just crossover behind the back, crossover behind the back, steady slide. Alright, so the steady slide, all you're gonna do is flick up diagonally to the ball hand. Let me get the ball hand in my right hand. You're gonna flick up diagonally left, opposite ball handle, and you're gonna pull back on your left stick and click R2 at the same time. So that's when you add the steady slide in with doing that move. Alright, so you can do a big behind the back, steady slide, you're gone. Okay, now to do this hezzy that you're gonna see me doing, you're gonna do R2, flick up on the right stick, and you're just gonna keep running, right? So now you can, so I'm gonna slow it down. That's what you don't let go R2. Just hold R2, you flick up, and keep running with your left stick. That's it. It's simple, right? So now do the same move, run forward till the ball stops, and do a big behind the back. Boom, you see it? That's one combo, right? So what you can do is just piece that in together with other ones. So now you can piece it in. Do a hezzy. Do a crossover behind the back. Boom. Alright. So another one you can do. Another move you can do is you can momentum behind the back. Alright. So you kicked me on my court, but we're going to finish it here. So you're going to momentum and do a big behind the back. Right? So just do momentum, you already know. R2 flick up diagonally. Opposite way. And then you'll big behind the back right after it. So boom, that's what it looks like. So now you just start throwing that into combos. Alright, so let's move on from the momentum behind the back. Now you see you got some moves in that you can do, right? So another move you can do is R2 crossover, flick up, and then big behind the back. It is to get him to chase you to set up the steady slide. Alright, so do R2 crossover, you can do a big behind the back off that. You just wait a second, and then big behind the back off of it, right? So now I'm gonna show you how to do the hezzy big behind the back. So you just do a hezzy, let go, big behind the back. Hezzy, let go, R2, back, pulling both back the opposite way. Boom. If you let go of your R2 too fast, this is what it's gonna look like. It's gonna give you the animation. So you gotta hold R2 till you see it stop, and then you do it. So just do it slow until you get it. Boom. So now you got momentum behind the back. So to do this move, you're gonna do R2 crab, like that, right? It means R2 hold up diagonally right on the right stick. Then you're gonna momentum back the other way. All right, you see that? So that's why when you put it together, you can flick up diagonally the opposite way after you momentum, after the crab. You can do that move, or you can just combo it together. A couple times I'm doing is flicking up diagonally, back and forth. All right. So you can crab momentum, right? Crab momentum, and just combo up a certain, whichever way you want to go. This is the way that you do the right stick, and pull the left stick to follow it. Yeah, all I'm doing is momentum, crab, and comboing with it. Okay. So what you can do, right? To set up some moves for kills. You can do you can do that, and just do any speed boost move. Like say you do a hezzy, boom, hezzy, you run in, AI step back, shoot the ball. Right? This is on 2 score is gonna be really effective on threes. All people do is really sit there and guard you up top. So what you want to do on the threes is just make them chase you with the steady slides and the big behind the backs. Okay, and another move you have is you just flick up diagonally and pull your left stick the opposite way. Alright. So what that does, I'm not momentuming, it's doing automatically. You just flick up diagonally and then pull your left stick the opposite way, and it gives you momentum. So then what I'll do is I'll do that same move a couple times, and you can speed boost out the crab, whatever you want to do. So this move is pretty effective too. So you do a crab, momentum, and crab again, and your speed boost. Alright. So now let's show you the instant big behind the back, like 2K20. So what you do is put the ball in your right hand, you're gonna hezzy, and then on that, right when the ball hits the ground the first time, you're gonna big behind the back, pull your left the opposite way, and you're gonna big behind the back. Now if you're running up the court, you don't gotta wait till the ball hits the ground. You can just do it at any time. You see what I'm saying? But if you want the most effective one, right when that ball hits the ground, it's deadly. Alright, so do it off the hezzy, run, boom. You see that gives you the regular one. So if you do it fast like this, you don't even gotta let go of R2 when you do this. Boom. So y'all see how to do that. Let my energy recover, and we'll go over the next one. Alright, so another move, same thing. It's kind of off the hezzy. Hezzy, you're gonna run here. You're gonna steady slide once you get here. Once you get it right here, you're gonna let go and do a big behind the back right there. So you can do it on both sides. You're gonna come here, hit, boom, right back. You should have a shot. That's one little combo you can do. So this is just basically to show you what you can do now with this one, to show you like if this one is actually liable. Alright, without further ado, I really appreciate y'all for the love and support y'all been showing me. I'll catch y'all in the next video. I did get a rebirth build, so if you want to see, it's another offensive threat, but I made it with more shooting badges this time. and sharp take. Just so I have two versions of the build that I like to play with. So till next time, I really appreciate y'all. I'll catch y'all.